And on this one, we're going to put the F4J. Why wouldn't it let me do that? There we go. And put you there, and I don't remember which one you were in. This one. So you're acting at the do in the air like you don't care. Lied by the people as they start to look and stare. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Quick, mama, come on, baby, tell me what's the word. Word up. All right, let's go kick some arse. Let's go kill some All right, well, we're going to start with chaff flare, but I am probably not going to fly this plane much at first. Maybe after the mark, just because it's got nada. Got to be a reason, and you know the reason why you try to put on those ears and act real cool. Then you're right. Dang, we didn't get... I thought this got 9 M's. Dang. For psychological romance, no romance, no romance, no romance for me. Word up. When you hear the call, you got to get it underway. Word up. No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be heard. All right, let's give this a whirl. Connor, what's up, buddy? Got you lurked as well. Fizzer, again, thank you for the scaping and lurking. That was fun watching you build your PC this weekend, man. That's what, oh, you drive me crazy. That's literally what I was hoping to do. And now 2 weeks, been waiting with all the parts except for the RAM. I really hope I hear from him today. If not, I mean, I'm at the point where I've got to make it happen this weekend. There's like no way around it. So if I've got to go scrounge up an 8 gigabyte stick to finish the PC and get it at least booted up and going, that's what I'm going to have to do, because I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore. I have too much to do with the reviews and the testing and shooting the videos and then editing it all and getting it ready, and there's just too much to do. So I can't wait on him anymore, unfortunately. So we'll see what's going on. If I don't hear from him today, we're going to have to kindly thanks, but what the F. What's up, War Thunder? Happy Easter, everybody. Happy late Easter, absolutely. It was kind of a crazy weekend, but yeah, I hope everybody had a good one. As busy as I was just barely able to squeeze the Russian mark in yesterday. So that was fun, and I'm really looking forward to playing US today, even though I guess maybe it'll take a while. Maybe I should go ahead and queue up. Everybody keeps complaining about how long the queue times are. I hope I don't jinx myself right now. Knock on some wood, even if it's fake. I haven't waited more than like 15 minutes, so let's see what happens. Mental wounds not healing. On a crazy train. Did that work? Yes, the song queue works. Everything updated properly. Thank you for that, buddy. So yeah, this could be quite the yap session today if I can't get queued up in the US. I've seen some pretty horror stories in chat with people not being able to get games at all. I have yet to really experience that. We've got oh wow, 187,000. That's the first time I've seen it under 200 since the event started. That's interesting. I know, right? It's of course, this song. There's a few songs, but it's for some reason, Mr. Crowley, when that song comes on, I'm like, oh man, I don't know what it is about that particular one. I think one of my teachers used to, back in high school, he used to do this little, he was a math teacher, and he would do like little skits, and that would be like his intro song. Mr. Crowley. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, man, especially in the latter years when you really saw him and Jack connect, and the kids didn't go totally psycho. Like, everybody turned out so, like, it was a good story. So yeah, it was sad. Miss him for sure. The same thing's going to happen with Chuck. Old Chuck Norris. Still can't believe that happened. That was so sudden. That was so sudden. But yes, R.I.P. Mr. Ozzy. Always be loved. How many people learned how to play guitar on this song? And yeah, the boosters they're worth it to use in this mode. But you have to keep in mind, like, if you use a multi-battle one, it's every 30 minutes. So for instance, if it's 10 battles that your booster's good for, if you go through one of these Nuclear Thunder missions, it's probably going to use up 2 to 3 of them in one mission. So like, keep that in mind if you're trying to conserve them. But that said, it's worth it. I said I think I got almost 50,000 RP out of that one battle. Just a question: what headset are you using? Because it looks like the one I want to buy. Yeah, it is, but it's the open back version. $990, and they're incredibly comfortable. I still kind of prefer in-ear and being wireless, but particularly for streaming, these are nice because I can still hear the dog, I can still hear the doorbell, I can still hear, people talking to me, I can hear myself, which is nice. With the closed, you get that little bit of noise canceling, even if they're not noise canceling. So the sound, like, if you don't need to hear, I would probably recommend the closed back, especially if you're like straight gaming with them. The sound will overall be better with the closed back. It's just that's kind of the difference between open and closed back. This is my first pair of open, so it was a little like, oh wow, they're really kind of quiet, but that's just how they are. They seem quiet. They're very open. Yeah, I would, and I would too, especially for that. The open ones are a little better for, like, if you've got like an actual like amp plugged up and you're listening to music and whatnot, because you really have to almost overpower them a little bit to get them to really, really sound as good as they can. With the closed back, you won't have that issue. I want to say that's the one that Jay uses, also HOJ, and I'm sure he'll give them a glaring review also. They're incredibly popular. I almost wish I'd have went with the 770s, but because I'm streaming so much now, I am glad, because I still have the other set of headphones that I used to use with the mic, and those are a little better for gaming. For that reason, I can echolocate a little bit better. So yeah, if you plan on digging in and using them for tanks, I would say the 770s are the way to go. Just jam out for a bit. If I can't get a game, dang, I'll give it 10 minutes. I'll reset it. I'll give it another 10 minutes, and if I can't get anything, then I'm gonna go play Russia anyway. Or not the mark, but we'll just play a few games, and then maybe I'll try again later. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. The 770s are closed back, and the 990s are open, and that's the only difference. That's the only difference. Now, there are different, like, ohm ratings, and that you just pay attention. If you're just using your computers to get the regular, I think they're 48 ones, you only really have to pay attention to that if you're using an actual amp and, like, audiophile listening to music. But yeah, I would say for gaming, those are really good bang for your buck. They're a little on the pricey side, I guess. I shouldn't say, well, no, yeah, they are. I would say they are good bang for your buck. Because they are super, you definitely get the most comfortable headset too. And I have kind of a small head. So, small head, big brain, right? Yay, that worked too. Did you are you just throwing links in, or you did redeem some? Okay. I was just curious. I think it works if you just put the link in too. It shouldn't, but I think it might. Oh, it'll be a good one. Love good headset combo. Thanks, man. And I've had a lot to compare them to lately too. Because I was looking for, like the ones that if you saw me before I changed, I had to use those other ones because I didn't have another mic. I had no option but to use those other ones. They're the Arctis Nova Pros. The Arctis Nova Pro, that's what I was using. And I like them a lot. Mostly for the wireless, and they've got the hot swappable batteries, so I never have to plug them in. I can listen to two sources at once. I can listen to Bluetooth, and I can listen to either the PlayStation or the computer, which is really cool. Most headsets can't do that. But the sound, especially with the music, lacks a little bit. It's a little flat, especially for how expensive those headsets you're paying for the connectivity on those. Both of my in-ears I like a lot. I've got the Bose ones and those ROG ones. And it's funny, the Bose ones, the music sounds so good, but the game kind of sounds like crap. And the ROG ones, it's the opposite. The game sounds phenomenal. I can hear like every little detail, but the music just can't get it to sound right. It's so funny. These are like a happy medium, but I'm tethered. If I could cut this cord, these would probably be my favorite. Oh yeah, I think that's what Knight uses, is the Sennheiser's stupidly expensive. Yeah, shit for. So there you go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're gonna give them to a friend and switch to this. I think you'll probably be happy with that choice. Are the Sennheisers, are those the ones you have? Are they open, or are they? Because if they're closed back, then you'll probably know exactly what you're getting. If anything, if you're going, I didn't even know open back headphones existed until like a year or so ago. And if I'd ever gone from open to closed, like never having heard closed before, it'd be like mind blowing. Oh my God, these sound amazing. But I can see why some people, especially like in the music industry, if you're, I don't know, for streaming, open back is perfect because it's sometimes when I wear those other headphones, I catch myself yelling at you guys because I can't quite hear myself. So I'm like yelling at you. With these, I don't do that. I can talk at a reasonable volume without like overdoing it. All right. I guess the wait is real. It's 2-2 if I go down to 12-0, but I